You may have noticed so much talk about the millennials, but what's next? Who comes after the millennials? That's right, Generation Z, and we are drastically different than our slightly older predecessors. I'm here today to convince you that Gen Z, my generation, is going to change the world for the better and in ways that no generation has ever done before. As a matter of fact, we've already started to take a huge dent, and we're doing it through our employment preferences. If you were born between the years of 1996 and 2012, then you, my friend, are a member of Generation Z. We are the largest generation in all of American history, and we are about to make up 40% of the entire workforce, and we really matter. Not just for our sheer size, but for what we have to bring to the table. We are broadening the social consciousness of employers today. Generation Z grew up after 9/11. We saw our parents struggle with the 2009 recession, and our parents are also Gen X who had it pretty jaded themselves. We always have had active shooter drills in our schools. We've been at war our whole entire lives. And we haven't always had the internet, but we have had smartphones for a huge majority of our life. We are the generation that is harshly realistic at heart, and we know how hard we have to work to achieve our dreams and accomplish our goals in life. Our generation also knows we can make it better, and we start to take a stand even before we graduate from high school. For example, after the Parkland shooting, Gen Z started to become activists. You would see this when we staged school walkouts across the entire country, and we all got international media attention. It was pretty amazing. We are consistently seeking solutions to society's problems, and we have the power with social media, and we can organize the shape of the world tomorrow, right now. This attitude is also coming with us to the workplace. We seek out meaningful work companies that make a difference in the world, companies that want to attract us as employees and as customers to be socially conscious. They have to do something beneficial for the community, and they also have to be kind to the environment. Those are qualities that we're really looking for in an employer. This is the kind of company that is most attractive to a Gen Z employee and is going to have a mission that supports others in the inclusivity needs of me and my peers. We need to know that the result of this business, even existing, is that it makes the world a better place. Existing companies like Levi's, Marc Jacobs, and Google had to set up their social impact goals to attract us as employees, and new startups are opening every day as Gen Z entrepreneurs open restaurants with locally sourced, sustainably grown food and diverse employees. Generation Z will also continue to be the best educated generation in American history. A large percentage of Gen Z will attend and graduate from college in more than any previous generation. Gen Z is also adept to web-based research and also often self-induces with online sources such as YouTube and Pinterest. They can learn complex things like how to upgrade your computer's complex operating system, the same way they can learn how to make a vegan apple pie. One video at a time. They still process general knowledge about traditional research methods, but they have come of age placing a priority on how fast you can find the right information rather than whether or not you know it's the right information. Being lifelong organic learners who know how to pick up new skills on the fly, they will offer more innovation and more knowledge than any previous generation ever. We're constantly learning new skills. This generation is also the most diverse generation ever, as this is a big deal and often overlooked. The tremendous diversity that Gen Z brings as employees, customers, and entrepreneurs will have profound impact across generations and cultures. Companies will learn how to see through the diverse eyes of Gen Z if they want to hire us. Face it, The world is only going to become a better place because of us. More sustainability, more inclusivity, more giving back to society, more happy people in the workforce. This is why Generation Z is amazing, because we are changing the workplace for the world, for the better, and for the good. Thank you very much.